Now, men, it's rare that I go to the cinema, but I went to the cinema last night, and the reason being is I needed some downtime during my fight camp and a busy week with my business, with work, and with the whole training and all that setup. Now, I went to the cinema last night to watch the movie Marty Supreme. Now, I was surprised. Now, in this video, I'm not reviewing the movie. I'm not really reflecting on the movie. I'm just going to share some insights on what I picked up that can be relevant to your life or the life of men who are trying to change their circumstance and the situation they're in. This is what this channel is about, and I'm going to bring a lot more topics on things that I maybe see, and always bring it back to the main focus, which is our development, your development, on how you can hit the heights of the next level. Now, in this movie, there's a young man who has a goal, has an ambition, who has a burning desire, and he is not going to be stopped by anyone. Now, in his current life, he's not enjoying where he's working. The people around him doubt him. There's no one really there who believes in him. They're all trying to talk him out of executing on his goal. And he finds himself in a lot of drama that is self-inflicted, but it's also put on to him because of the environment he's in as well. But not only that, he's able to progress forward through this and commit and be assertive and decide exactly what he wants. And he makes progress, he falls down, he gets back up. But the main thing that I picked up from this movie was his faith and his belief. His faith and his belief inside himself. Where he looked out at his current reality and world, right? And his life was not where it wanted to be. He didn't have the money that he wanted. He wasn't in the position that he wanted. But he had something that most men miss. And that is who you are and your character. He had his internal world operating at such a level or to such a degree where he could go out and get what he wanted. And that is the belief, the self-confidence, and that decisiveness to go out and get the job done. Now, that is something that men lack today, and that is the main thing that stuck out to me when I watched this movie. And when I watch movies in general, I always try and get the perspective that maybe the person or whoever's made the movie is trying to get across, or I try and get a perspective where I can think on how to improve my life and take away what I need from the movie. So again, when I watch movies, I'm not just doing it from an entertainment standpoint. I'm doing it in a way where I can learn and grow from my life as well. And this was no expectation here as well. So again, something I've noticed is when men start to change in their life, they decide, right, cool, today is the day. I'm going to commit to achieving X, Y, and Z goals. And they have that desire there to do it. But they look out and their current reality is not where they want it to be. Right? Their girlfriend, their friends, their colleagues, their work environment are feeding doubt into their mind. Because they don't believe in them to get the job done. Now, men, if you're in this position where you have a huge ambition, you have a desire to be more, to be the best man that you possibly can be, please know and understand that people around you are not going to see your vision. They're not going to understand exactly what it is that you want to do. Your money might be low at the moment. You might be wearing clothes that you've had for the past 10 years. You might be fighting hard to get through your day. But if you commit to building your belief, your confidence, and your internal dialogue and building thought processes to build new beliefs, then that's when change will begin to happen. Because most men do not build their self-image. Most men do not build the internal world. Most men are not decisive. They procrastinate, they're indecisive, and they never commit to a decision. If you want something so bad, you will do anything in your power to make sure that happens. And it might take time. It might take time. But patience in that time frame is required. But only be patient when you have to be patient. When it's time to be decisive, when it's time to commit to it. But having that belief goes a long, long way. And it's the same in every area of life. Now, I'm in a fight camp at the moment for an upcoming boxing fight, and that's no exception as well. When you step through the ropes to fight, no matter what level you might be at, you need to have a certain level of belief that you're going to win. When you're training in that fight camp, you're doing the rounds and sparring, you're hitting the pads, you're working with the coach, you're going on your long runs, you're in the gym lifting your weights. Backed by all that action and behaviours needs to be a belief that you can win. Because if you step through into that ring and fight and the bell goes and you don't believe in yourself, your demeanour will show that. Your thoughts will reflect that. And your results will be the exact same of the manner that you were thinking and acting in and believing in as well. So that word belief is crucial. But when you have that belief and you've really cemented it into your mind, we're not done there. Then becomes prolonged repetitive action towards the goal that you've set out. There's men who have no belief, they don't act at all, they're indecisive and they procrastinate, okay? Then there's men that believe, but they don't act. Then there's a smaller group of men, right, which this might be you, it might not be, are the men who have the belief and they go out and act on it, right? But they're also aware that it's not easy to get sometimes, meaning you're going to commit, you're going to act, and you're going to be pushed down. You might fall down, but you get back up. The exact same as if you're fighting in the ring. You get punched, you get dropped, you're still there, you're still in the fight, you get your count, but you get back up and you continue to fight. And do you think that's done from a purely physical standpoint? No, it's done from up here. The work that you've done, that you've built inside your mind to prepare yourself for these moments and these opportunities. Now, that's my take for the movie. Like I said, I'm not here to review movies or anything like that. This channel is strictly about growth, development, building men to a higher level, and helping men champion this era of their life. Now, if you've watched this movie or anything has resonated with you from this video, please drop a comment section, a comment in the comment section below, and let me know your thoughts. I'm always interested to hear how men are getting on their journey and what your goals are as well for 2026. We also are giving away our free 90-day mastery plan, which is a framework to help you get guaranteed results and to show you what it really takes for you to champion this era of your life. Now, if you're a man who's watching this and you're looking back into your early 20s or 20s and it did not deliver, then understand and know now that your 30s can be the best era of your life. You're just going to have to commit to a few decisions and have the persistence that we're speaking on in this video as well. Now, men, go out and take action and leave a comment in the comment section.